Welcome back everyone, we are on Brooklyn Bridge. Today is Memorial Day 2024 and we are going to explore the city on Memorial Day's evening and enjoy it together hopefully. Welcome back everyone, welcome back from Memorial Day parade in Brooklyn earlier today. How's your day so far? Hi Vincent. We're starting on the Brooklyn side and we're hoping, fingers crossed, that it's not going to rain so much. As you can see, Manhattan ahead of us and the tops of the buildings are up in the clouds. Can't even see clearly the top of World Trade Center and other skyscrapers. Shouldn't be a big problem, and as long as it's not raining heavily, we should be fine. Welcome back. How's your day so far if you're in the States? Are you celebrating? Are you hanging out with your families, friends? What's going on? Hi RJ. Brooklyn Bridge has turned 140 years young 3 days ago. So it is official. We are walking on the bridge that is 140 years old. Go figure. Hey Luis Ramos, hi Otis Saints, what's up? RJ Ola. Usually we walk from Manhattan to Brooklyn, but we're going to Brook. Usually it's not like we walk a lot over this bridge, but today we're going to enjoy the consistent view of New York City, because even though Brooklyn is awesome, Manhattan is more spectacular. Gonna start barbecue pretty soon, sunny 80 degrees, awesome. Happy for you, enjoy. That's a great weather for barbecuing. Here it's kind of like drops of rain on and off, but so far so good. This is the Dumbo area of Brooklyn. On the Brooklyn side, the area between the two bridges, Manhattan Bridge over there and Brooklyn Bridges here, it's called Dumbo. See that building? It's called Dumbo Heights. And the same area across the river is called Two Bridges. Couldn't come up with a better name. Jay-Z, good to see you. Greetings from Thessaloniki, Greece. Good to see you, Harisuta, and all your videos on Instagram I just keep saying this, they're just wow. Thank you for posting them for all of us to see. Lee, good evening. Stephanie, hi. Look at this view, it's kind of like surreal a little bit. It's almost like in black and white, right? If you think about it, almost. Stephanie making barbecue ribs and beans, yum. So I ended first stream today after Memorial Day parade, was browsing around Bay Ridge a little, and then all of a sudden the pouring torrential rain started. So I was right there by the pizzeria and I decided to pause and have some lunch. So I had some lunch. I had 2 slices of pizza. Hey Lisa, UK girl. Hi L, love Brooklyn Bridge. Welcome. So as promised, because I promised to show you what it looks like, what I'm eating. This is the pizzeria, Rocco's. It's on 5th Avenue. 7818 5th Avenue in Brooklyn, not in Manhattan. Say the area code is 718. Usually it's not Manhattan. Usually it's Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx. And if you look at this same entrance a little bit zoomed out, this is what it looks like. And thanks to our supporters who sponsored my lunch. Thank you very much during the first stream. That was my 2 slices. Chicken and broccoli on the left and vodka sauce, which has nothing to do with vodka really. I don't know why it's called like that. On the right. And then I realized I didn't have any drinks, so I got a Pepsi. The bottle of Pepsi, $2.50. Each slice is $4. But it's funny because they have prices, you know, by the pizzas, and it's $4 per slice. So I ordered 2 slices, and they surcharge a little more on the card. So he charged me $7.81 on the card, less than $8 even, including credit card surcharge, and then $2.50 cash for the Pepsi. So it was Brooklyn. In Manhattan, the same type of slice would be easily $5.50, maybe even $6. So kind of saved $1.50, $2 on a slice compared to Manhattan. All right, back to us. Angela, good evening. Cheerful Penguin. Hi, I see you. I hear your message. Radiotron 47, thank you for the cool view. You're welcome. Tracy ID, good evening. Sergio SU, hola de Valencia, España. I'm from Spain, Valencia. Sergio, thank you, and please chat in English if you can. Thank you. We welcome all of our new subscribers. Today we had quite a view. Thank you so much for trusting our channel and subscribing to our channel during the Memorial Day Parade stream. Thank you and welcome all of you, new and old viewers. Not going to walk fast, we're going to enjoy it. Look at the skies, look at the clouds. It's like you can only see maybe 3/4 of those buildings. As long as it's not raining, everything else is awesome. Manhattan Bridge is right over there, and East River is between Brooklyn and Manhattan. If you have good eyes, you should probably see Hudson Yards, and that one in the center has an observation deck. And if I'm not mistaken, that triangle is facing us right now, right there. That is pretty far, but not too far, you know, just far. Angela, I was working during the stream, first full day at the pool. Congratulations. Hope you're not too tired of watching this, but thanks so much for being here. You know, it looks like it could have been, you know, the colors could have been filtered through Photoshop or whatever the app you use, but it's not. This is natural. There's almost like only certain colors are reflecting right now. We're on Brooklyn Bridge, between Brooklyn and Manhattan. Irma, good evening, good to see you. And why? Hi. Of course, we're going to thoroughly explore the views. Brooklyn Bridge has turned 140 years old 3 days ago. Iconic bridge, and Irma, beautiful view. And why? Wishing everyone a peaceful Memorial Day. Thank you. Same to you. This is Manhattan Bridge, and that's the Brooklyn side of Brooklyn Bridge, right there. But let's look back at Manhattan. Because this is what makes Brooklyn Bridge instantly recognizable. Irma L, take photos. If I was with someone, I would probably, I mean, it's not a problem to ask or even put the phone on a timer like this couple did, but when I bring Delilah over here one day, we'll take a bunch of pictures. Hey Jethro, hello from South Africa. Hey Jethro, welcome back. Thank you for chatting. Deborah, pouring in Westbury, Connecticut. Could be the same clouds that will be reaching New York City at some point in the evening. They forecast by AccuWeather. I don't even know if it's possible to forecast storms like that, because when that rain started and I was forced into the pizzeria, which I'm not complaining at all, forecast was basically at least 2.5 hours of pouring rain, but it kind of stopped in about an hour, and so far so good, so can't complain. Can't complain at all. Look at the views. There is something captivating in this. Engineering genius. 140 years ago to design this. Just think about it. It's above and beyond my IQ. I would never be able to design anything like this. Genius. Brooklyn Bridge made it possible for Brooklyn to be incorporated into the city of New York, because before that Brooklyn was a separate city. What are they building there? It looks like could be a carousel of sorts, but hard to tell. That's the end of Brooklyn Bridge Park. The other end. It's a pretty big park. Statue of Liberty can be seen and in the distance right there. Mr. Yu. Mr. Yu, are you on stay on topic, please. Angela eating brownie chip cookies chip cookie dough ice cream. Enjoy. Hey, John Burke. Yep, that's Statue of Liberty. I've seen all pictures when bridges were building. Bridges are built amazing. Yes, so many thousands of people. Extremely different at that time. So just to build all this, it's just crazy. But it was built for centuries, and hopefully it will stay here for centuries too. Well, it's almost a century and a half so far. 140. Hey Lisa, you okay, girl? Hi again, and DC 322. Hey. Erected by the cities. Cities. Cities of New York and Brooklyn. This one is reconstruction, renovation, 1954, design and construction supervised. It underwent major renovation in 1954 under the mayor of New York, Robert F. Wagner. But originally, 140. National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark. They cleaned it. They cleaned the bridge for the anniversary. It was so much dumb stuff written here. Really cleaned it. The builders of the bridge, dedicated to the memory of Emily Warren Roebling, whose faith and courage helped her stricken husband, Colonel Washington A. Roebling, complete the construction of this bridge from the plans of his father, John A. Roebling, who gave his life to the bridge. Back of every great work, we can find The self-sacrificing devotion of a woman. Created in 1951 by the Brooklyn Engineers Club. Hi Yana. What surprising to see you today. Very nice view. Thank you for enjoying. Let other people know about our channel. Your friends, your family, everybody. And I welcome everyone. Hit the likes. Hit the like button, please. Yes. Thank you. See, now we're going to walk over the river. We're walking all this time just to reach this level right here above the ground. Now we're going to walk above the river, East River. Hey Darlene W, and welcome back. Brooklyn Bridge is finally pedestrian. No bicycles. This is so good. I don't know. I do not see any. They're not supposed to be here. You can walk and relax, sort of. How many laps? September 2019. Wow, it's been here for a while. Almost 5 years. That one. Are they still together? We hope so. "5 years later, let's try this again. I love you so very much." Wow, that's romantic. Hi Karina. And the last one. Claire and Joe, New York 2022. There's a lot more. Oh, it looks like it's starting to kind of rain, sort of. Let me get my umbrella just in case. Nothing major, but you know. Where is my umbrella? Oh, here. I can see. Shouldn't have done that. Hi. Almost done. There's more locks right here. Welcome everyone. We are on Brooklyn Bridge, almost in the middle of Brooklyn Bridge right now, and walking from Brooklyn to Manhattan on Memorial Day. This is Memorial Day 2024. Alright, umbrellas up. Awesome. Hi Lily. It's not going to distract me. Hopefully it's not going to last long, but even if it will, well, it's too late. We're streaming. Look at the clouds. Still covering very low clouds and moving so fast, you can tell, look. You can actually see them move very low and very fast. Let us be tourists. It's kind of interesting. It's not really like dark, but at the same time it's raining. It's not really dark at all. It's just weird. The clouds are very gray, yep. And they make all the buildings look gray. But that's cool because there's always something in the view from Brooklyn Bridge. No matter what, no matter when you're here, there's always looking good. Very different. Can't they understand those locks will be hacked on removal by municipal workers? They will be doing this, and they occasionally do that, but I guess they hope they're gonna survive a long period of time before this happens. Dave and Benjamin. Hi, Dave. Just a reminder, if you're not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and let other people know about it too. Thanks. Buffering, got it. But the only way for me to get out of here is... Yeah, no, it's buffering because they cannot install enough transmitters around here. Bad, sorry. I'm going to overcome this objection. Just give me a minute. Should be getting better now. Let me know, please, and thank you.
I think I'm pretty good teacher.
Mark Johnstone, beautiful views of New York skyline. Yes, sorry about the network, not our fault, but we hate it so much, just like you do. Getting better for sure, thank you, Damon. I see 1875 on there, right up there. Is it raining? Manhattan Bridge down there, and let's turn and look down toward Brooklyn. It's better, thank you, Darlene. If I zoom out a little bit, let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, hopefully the network is not going to give us a hard time. Immediately after this, please. As everyone taking a picture. Oh, that's a very old plaque right here. You can barely read it. I need to really get closer to the sign to be able to read it. Alright. It's good enough for Instagram. Look. 1955 Award of Merit. Is it 19? Yes, 1955. I don't know. Why is it so? I don't know. It's not old. It's not that old, so we won't be able to read it. Above, Brooklyn Bridge has been designated a registered National Historic Landmark in 1935. Hassan Terrell, hi there, happy Memorial Day. Hi Hassan. Now we're looking down there and we see Seaport area of Manhattan. Pier 17 Mall is directly ahead of us right now. If you're from this area, remember the old Pier 17 that was destroyed by Hurricane Katrina? The wooden kind of mall. Look at the views. Erected by the cities of New York and Brooklyn, same exact plaque as on the other side. Brooklyn Bridge reconstruction was done in 1954, that's why the other one is here. There's some of the new lights that they installed recently on the Brooklyn Bridge. Polish Ninja, hey hey, Houston, Texas in the house. God bless all the veterans and keep our soldiers safe and out of harm. Amen. Thank you, Polish Ninja, absolutely. Steven, sorry. Hi friends, who's up for the poll? Hi Gary. Anywhere you look, it's a picture opportunity. It's a good picture, good view. No vending allowed. They removed all the vendors from the bridge because they were blocking the entrance, especially on Manhattan side. There's a lot. It's not that it's a bad idea to sell something, but that was a safety concern, I think, more than anything else. Welcome everyone. We're live currently. If you're watching us later, we welcome you anyways. It's 5:39 p.m. in New York City on Memorial Day 2024. Today is Monday, May 27th, 2024. That's Lower East Side right there. Lower East Side of Manhattan. And Lower Manhattan, downtown Manhattan. Sam Snow. Oh, you're still here? This streaming is so nice. Thank you, Sam Snow. Home Alone house is up for sale for $5.25 million. We are descending from the bridge into the Manhattan sidewalk, but it is still a long way to go. Just as you can see, the elevation is getting lower and lower. Like we are getting closer and closer to the ground, even though it's still quite a distance. A lot of people choose Brooklyn Bridge to walk over, usually on the weekend, and it's a holiday weekend, so a lot of people, especially coming from Manhattan. Club America won again by cheating, LOL. Yeah, I did not watch the game, but yes, you mentioned that, so I can't judge, but you know, if you say so, I'll take your word for it. Pretty heavy traffic coming into Manhattan. Paul P, hi hi. Looking good. This is live from New York City. This is what's going on right now on Brooklyn Bridge. So a lot of people come to this point, they don't want to walk over the bridge, they want to take pictures. Great pictures too. Welcome everyone. It is, you know, the sounds and views of New York City sounds like sirens, of course. They call it scientifically noise pollution. We call it whatever. At the streets of Seaport District and Lower Manhattan. We had fun today. I mean, of course it's a sad holiday, but at the same time it's a parade. So we saw the parade. Memorial Day parade was great. I think for Brooklyn that was a great parade. Pretty big enough. Not extremely big, not extremely small. Then they had a ceremony, and then they had 21 round salute. Using the cannons. I don't know, the artillery, I wouldn't call it cannons, I guess, or maybe cannons. I'm not an expert when it comes to weaponry, but look at that. three friends taking pictures, or maybe they're in the same bunch, the tourists, I don't know. They're taking a picture from the same point exactly. This is the picture they're taking. And I'm sure every step of the way, yeah, I was gonna say that. Every 3 steps they will take another picture. See that? Another picture. And as they were getting closer and closer, especially if you've never been here, you will, look. It's like, now stop there and take another picture. Soon. I'm not gonna follow them. I'm not that, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but you can tell it's very impressive if you never saw this bridge, if you never walked this bridge before. You just want to take pictures. Hey, Christian Hansen. I don't know how many New Yorkers here and how many non-New Yorkers in this crowd. I guess maybe half and half. It's a lot of City of New York offices. Let's say City of New York government offices, so to speak. And that building is a beautiful building, huge, humongous building. And City Hall is around there too, City Hall Park, where Mayor works, Mayor Adams. This is Mayor Eric Adams, Borough President Mark Levine. Welcome to Manhattan. Chris Powell, 10 years ago I walked this bridge on Sunday morning despite my fear of heights. Watching you here live now from Northern Ireland. Amazing memories. Chris Powell from Northern Ireland. Thank you for sharing. And welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Ajudaliza. No, what is it? It's Portuguese, but well, we don't understand Portuguese. Ajudaliza. Okay, training my speaking skills. And mid-range, Lower East Side, fragment of Manhattan Bridge. We are on Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn is on the other side of the bridge, of course, and this is Manhattan's Lower Manhattan. Yeah, Portuguese, yes. Did I say Brazilian? The person is Brazilian. Or maybe Portuguese. Hard to tell. A lot of people from Brasilia. Different languages. Brazil. They even spell differently. Brazil with a Z, Brazil with a C, with an S. Differently in Spanish, differently, all kinds of variations. Someone said Brasilia and some other chats Brazilian, so I was like, okay, Brazilian. Hi, Western Mass Dave. How's weather in Western Massachusetts? It's kind of stormy on and off here in New York all day today. FDR Drive, that's a highway on the east side of Manhattan. Now we can see World Trade Center, the tower, the Freedom Tower, because we're closer to the tower. Could not see the top of the building from the other side of the bridge. 200 people walking with us. Welcome, welcome. I just want to say thank you again, as always, to our moderators. They had a lot of work to do during our chat earlier today. A lot of weirdos. Thank you so much for helping us to keep the chat clean and organized. Pace University. It's a very interesting building above, behind Pace University. And there's a tower on the Brooklyn side. It's called Brooklyn Tower, right there. It's not ready yet, but it's almost ready. It looks very dark, but this is, I guess, how they designed it. Very tall. Hi, Deborah. Ray Freda. So we are almost off the bridge. So where you want us to go? Us, all of us. Which way you want to walk? To the left, to the right, and ahead of us. Any idea? All the vendors are gone, yep. Hi, Jeffrey Gust. Hi, hi. Korean, let's go Chinatown. Chinatown is pretty far. Chinatown is pretty far from here. But a good one. I love Chinatown, love browsing Chinatown, but it's pretty far from here. Kemi G, Navy ships, have they already left? I think they left. I think they left, if I'm not mistaken. Very interesting. That's downstairs and it says Chinatown in it. And very interesting. Well, let's explore. No, it's not a portal. No, it's not a portal. It's not a warp. It's not anything of that. Just weird. I never saw the sign before because I was exiting at City Hall. What the hell is that? Look. So technically, it's kind of like you're not supposed to be here, but the one on top is absent. This one is here. So where are we going? Lower Manhattan to the left and Chinatown to the right. Look. There's actually no walk through right there. There's a construction site of sorts, as you can see. So even if I move this and walk, it's not going to take me anywhere at all. So nice try, me. But on a better day when there's no construction, I guess that would definitely be the direction toward Chinatown. My only question is why upstairs is not blocked. Because someone moved it because they wanted to see what's going on here, but I don't see any barricades upstairs, so it's kind of like New York 2024. Creepy, a little, but not much, because it's not too dark. But there's like a dead end downstairs. Nothing there, so we're gonna exit at our normal exit. Look, there's nothing here indicating that you can go. What is this? Chain? Just a chain? Piece of chain? And that's major bridge. There's Brooklyn Bridge. Like seriously. I mean, there will be someone who will move that because it's easy to move and walk somewhere. Because they like exploring stuff. It's a very interesting design, as you can see. Very unique. Eileen, a lot weird, I must say. It's just a little bit of nonsense for you from New York. Maybe someone stole the barrier, yeah? Maybe someone stole the barrier. Well, who knows? I mean, there are people who move things around for no reason, so it could be. But if it's a permanent construction site, I would install something that cannot be moved, you know? Because people get confused. As you can see, every minute someone is attempting to walk downstairs. Well, and it's not even busy on the bridge yet. This spot used to be packed with vendors, but not anymore. This is very helpful. Without this sign, I would not be able to figure it out at all. Hey, Richard. Minizine. Hi, Minizine. A-D or die? D. Oh boy. Those scooters, huh? I once mentioned to Delilah about scooters. She's like, you're not getting on a scooter. I don't want to have you on a scooter. I was like, yes, boss. It's not like I want to do the scooter. It's kind of cool. Put the camera on a scooter and just move faster, but at the same time, it's a lot more dangerous. Not fun. So this is City Hall Park and City Hall building ahead of us. The official place of work of the mayor of the city of New York. And why everyone, good to have all of you watching and chatting. It's very humid today, very humid. Outer looks like Paris a bit. Just a bit. Some buildings actually do, but that's, you know, a lot of architectural styles, you know, pretty much almost everything is originated in Europe, and now they were building here in Manhattan. 19th century, early 20th century, mid 19th century, all that, whatever is left, whatever is still surviving, very similar to Europe. Talala is right, crazy traffic out there these days, and why? True, 100% agree and in compliance with that. Hey Brian Esfo, good to see you. City Hall was empty today. It's a holiday. Well, that's a beautiful building. They have tours as well. It's a gorgeous building inside. Financial district ahead of us. We have the subway trains downstairs, down there. And this is Pace University. Spruce Street and Park Row. Western Mass Day, another favorite of mine, the Woolworth building. Not too far from here. Welcome, welcome. We're streaming live from New York City, and this is Live Walking NYC. Today is Memorial Day 2024. We're exploring the city in the late afternoon, early evening hours. 6 p.m. I guess it's evening now. This is 103 bus, and 103 it goes all the way uptown to East Harlem, actually. Right from here. What a long way to go. Paolo. Hi, Paolo. Let's walk into City Hall Park. You know, you can smell the trees after rain. You can smell the flowers. Whatever you smell, smells good. Brian Espo, 103 bus, M103, Manhattan 103. Here it goes all the way to East Harlem. It will take a long time though, more than an hour, with all the stops and on every intersection almost. City Hall. Eileen, is the Oculus nearby? I heard it reopened. It did? So much going on. Oculus is near Hudson Yards. So it's around 30 West 30th Street. It is not too close because we are deep in downtown right now. You mean maybe vessel, right? Not Oculus, vessel. Urea Levels. Because Oculus is near World Trade Center and it was always open. It's a transportation hub and it's a mall as well. But Vessel is near Hudson Yards, and that one I think is what you mean. But I'm not sure 100%. No, it's currently no rain, but it's on and off. So see, I have this in my head all the time, just in case. Because as soon as I put it back in the bag, it starts raining. So I'm kind of talking to the rain gods right now, saying, Did I just hear a thunderstorm? Are they talking back at me? Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at the detailed architecture. Solid. And beautiful at the same time. Jethro, good night to you too. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. So what's the weather like here? What's the weather like? It's probably around 75-ish Fahrenheit, maybe a little bit less, a little bit, something like that. About 22, 23 Celsius. It feels like very humid and occasionally raining very heavily. This is Beekman Street and Park Row. Minutes in. Oh, no rain. Gotta do an anti-rain dance. I'm doing anti-rain walk with the umbrella going woo, 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 woo. Oh boy, what did I just do? Did I call the rain or did I stop the rain? I don't know, we'll see. What's the mass, Dave? I like Lower Manhattan better than Midtown. Anyone agrees? It's a good question. It feels different. It's not as crazy. It's not as congested. Hi, Kathleen Clark. Stephanie. Richard, the poem might help you, plus maybe some aspect. Oh, see, our chat is so helpful. Thank you, everyone, helping with your good advice. City Hall Park. Hi, Rashawn Williams. More history in Lower Manhattan, yes. I agree. Absolutely. This is Broadway. I was like, hey, I'm standing right in front of Woolworth building, right? I was like, this looks very familiar to me. Look. I think it's Woolworth building, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken? I don't think so. Let's cross the street. Wasteland Warriors, hey, Ramael, you give us always beautiful views. Thank you. It's windy. So, Charging Bull will be down that way. Staten Island Terminal corner. Staten Island Terminal will be that way. Statue of Liberty tours would be that way. That's like the tip of the island that way. So they're building something next to the older building. And they built something next on that side. So they're trying to look at kind of like more or less organic, kind of, sort of. These sparrows, yeah, there's some here. Very top of the Woolworth is a renovated penthouse. Oh, I want to see who lives there. Bougie. See the buses. SIM, Staten Island, Manhattan. It is Woolworth building, 233 Broadway. I don't know if we can enter that door or not. I know the door is kind of open, so let's see. Maybe we can. Let's see how the desk will tell us how many seconds it will take. Oh, what a heavy door! The desk to let us to kick us out of here. See, security cards. I'm gonna ask him, but he will say no. Watch. Can I just take a picture? No pictures? Okay. The big boss said no. The big boss said, but seriously, did you see the interior? Whoa, and that's just the lobby. It's just the lobby. For some reason, I knew that. He was like, as soon as I opened the door, he started yapping, and I was like, hey, can take a picture? No. Okay, big boss. Cambridge, wow, I didn't know it was so beautiful inside. It is gorgeous, but you know, like they barking at you. And this is their job too, so I can't complain much. Brian, no pic, yeah, video, no pic. Richard, okay. Thank you for exchanging the medical stuff. I hope it's helpful. John Berube. We used to have a Woolworth in downtown Fitchburg, Massachusetts. It was a gorgeous inside. It was gorgeous inside. This is not a Woolworth store. It's Woolworth building, you know. But Woolworth stores, that's another thing. Brian, Al is bigger than the boss. Al is the boss. Now he's sitting there. And he feels complete. He has a sense of accomplishment because I think we're walking toward Chinatown, but I don't know if we're gonna end up in Chinatown yet, so don't get too excited. Yeah, so he's sitting there at the desk now. It's late. That's right. I'm the boss. I told him to leave and he left. If he didn't leave, I would push a magic button under my desk and babe, there would be 2 more people yelling at him. That's right. Hey, Justine. let's tell the boss, you know, Tom. You know what? I should. Sometimes, you know, those with the great conversational talents and good knowledge of psychology, they will confuse them. They're not gonna go anywhere, but they will like, but the Tom, he's meeting me here. The Tom who? The Tom from 5th floor. What's his name? His name is Tom. What's his last name? I don't know. It's Tom. Look up your list. And call him because he's expecting me. And while he's looking for Tom, non-existent Tom, you have like 5 seconds to take the pictures, and then he's like, oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong building. I'm going to City Hall across the street. So they will think you're crazy and they will let you walk. As long as you don't cause any other nonsense. Chris Powell, would there be more yellow cabs or unloaded vehicles in the city? Sometimes you see more, sometimes you don't. It's a good question. It's kind of like a holiday, so would expect more. As far as the taxis, there's a bunch of taxis everywhere, but not as much as there used to be because Uber and Lyft and other services here and there, they replacing the taxi. Not completely, entirely, but and sometimes they even combine the taxi. Sometimes you call Uber and Uber tells you that there will be a car that looks like a taxi car, yellow cab, and there will be a yellow cab, and you're like, how the hell they multitask like that? But they do somehow. Hey Peter, welcome. Just got back from a weekend at the Lake Cottage and I'm enjoying my bison burger I grilled. I hope everyone has had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Thank you, Peter. Brian, thank you. And why? LOL. Chambers Street. M22 Lower East Side, FDR Drive. This one's going to Lower East Side. Yep, somewhere there. Okay. So we are on Broadway. We're heading north. So now we should walk by a couple of government buildings here and there and something else along the way. But this street we're crossing now is Reade. And the next one is Duane. I honestly don't know where, on which avenue was the first Duane Reade store. But could be Broadway, but I'm not sure 100%. Shame on me. But the name Duane Reade was originated because it was one of these avenues between Reade and Duane. This is Reade, and the next one is Duane. Unfortunately, the history is coming to the end sooner rather than later with all this theft going on everywhere. They kick in the bucket one by one. But this is how Duane Reade originated. The name Duane Reade originated. People think it's two people who created this company. I guess they just named it simply because the first store was between Duane and Reade. I know that one is a federal building for sure. This one, I don't know. Oh, they have African Burial Ground National Monument in there. This is where African burial grounds were, and they preserved it as a national monument. And inside the building, and the building itself is, right there. So it is federal building too. Ted Weiss Federal Building. And this one is too. Corner of Duane Street and Broadway. A Shaquille. A John Broad. There you go. One of the Duane Reades. Still open. Well, symbolically, this should be the last one. One that's closest to a regional should be the last one to go out of business, but a lot of them closed, seriously. This express bus that goes to Brooklyn Bay Ridge, by the way, where we came from earlier today, this morning, and Brooklyn Seagate is a different neighborhood in Brooklyn. Seagate is a fenced, what's the proper word? Closed off community, fenced community. It's a community behind the fence, secure community that is located in Coney Island, Brooklyn. You know, the outside of that fence, the neighborhood is but they have a fence and they have guards there, so it's kind of like a closed community. These buildings used to be manufacturing of sorts. You can tell by the way they're built. Gated community, thank you. Fenced off community. The gated community. Thank you, NY. Thank you, Karina. Well, they are behind the gates, so they are gated. Gated and very bougie. There's also a lot of very, very bougie houses in Manhattan Beach. A couple of them look like real-life palaces, size-wise and architecture-wise. Peter Duane Reade was founded in 1960 with 3 stores by Eli, Abe, and Jack Cohn, located between Duane and Reade Street on Broadway, and hence the name of the store. With 3 stores, so they opened 3 stores on the same block. Duane and Reade were politicians formed from the 1700s. So thank you so much, Peter. So that was a block. That was a block. That was the block. Thank you so much, Peter. Maynard's in Florida has those, but they're gated communities. Chris Mayam, happy Memorial Day. Hi, Chris Mayam. Alright, let's walk. We heading north on Broadway and about to cross Leonard Street. It's a beautiful old buildings, look. Hey Marit, Alan Chad from very hot Norway just dropping in to wish you a good night. Thank you, Marit. Thank you so much. Always good to see you. Very hot Norway. The first successful store was the one on Duane and Reade at Broadway. Thank you, thank you. So that was the blog. This is Leonard Street and Broadway. Thank you so much, Peter. Okay, as you can see, this is, I don't know, kind of mostly business, some sort of residential too, but no people. Lots of offices here, I'm assuming. But we're getting closer to Chinatown. Chinatown should be booming right now. Tough UNYC. Wait, they only have like 4 people up there and a couple downstairs. No tours, they're not busy. What happened to all the tourists on Memorial Day? Geo, the money crowd is in the Hamptons. True. And all of us less fortunate are here in New York City. Around 30 degrees Celsius in Norway for a couple of weeks. In Norway, in May, 30 degrees Celsius for a couple of weeks. What happens to all this ice when it melts? Holy shit. This is what people have to be talking about. This is serious. This is serious climate. I don't even want to say abnormality because it's been happening. It's just getting worse and worse every year. The poor crowd is happily home. Yep. We don't need no Hamptons and stuff. Just, you know, stay home and enjoy yourselves with your families. Who needs Hamptons when we have Chinatown, right? No, I'm not even being funny, seriously. Like, I understand it all depends on your background and upbringing and all that and this, and I'm not judging anyone, but it all depends on your budget. The money crowds are at the Hamptons and everybody else is at Coney Island. Oh, Coney Island is probably overpacked right now. And if the weather was a little better, that would be... The weather is the only factor why it may not be packed right now. We're approaching Canal Street. Ta-da! Oh, is that where the Bansky Museum, right there at the corner? Haha. Above Bank of America and at the train station exit, one of the exits. No, is it Canal? It looks like Canal, but maybe it's not. It's almost there. It is Canal. Yes, it has to be Canal. Western Mass Day of no crowns for me, family and friends. So the money crowd is happy with money and everybody else is happy with family and friends. We're on Canal Street. So let's browse a little bit around Chinatown while we're here. That's currently Bansky Museum for now. Old Tower's building. All these years I was here, I never looked up. The Old Tower's building. Oltarsh. There's a lot of people selling a lot of stuff around here. And I think I need to open my umbrella because it's raining. Starts from the Lower East Side to Chinatown to Tribeca. Angela, just me and the cat chilling, watching out. Thank you. I'm glad I can keep you company. Seriously. Sometimes it's very helpful and we're happy to help. So we kind of combine the usefulness of this and the pleasure factor. So, entertainment factor, exploration, and, travels, a little bit of everything. Yeah, if you feel a little bit, less comfortable walking by these guys because they're not supposed to like any cameras, to be honest. They're across the street as well. They sell a lot of stuff, and people buy a lot of stuff because those who cannot afford the real deal, they can afford this stuff, and it looks almost like real stuff, so why not? Yeah, Canal Street changed over time. Recently, they added people who they are not just here, like in many places. They sell Apple headphones and Apple this and Apple that, and people buy it too because it looks like real stuff, but it's much cheaper. How it works? Who knows? What is it made of? Who knows? But there's supply and there's demand. Creature knockout stuff, yep. Hi Sunshine Afternoon. Good to see you. Over 200 people walking with us, and this rain is annoying. Like 1 minute it's raining, and now it's not. But it's better this way than the pouring rain that happened before. In the morning before the parade, thank God, and in between our streams. So use that time wisely and had pizza for lunch. There's no return policy. If you return with trying to exchange it, good luck. They're like, show me your receipt, but I don't have receipt. What receipt? You out of warranty. Go home. Your warranty has expired as soon as you get me money. Uh-oh, overheating. Overheating. Oh yeah, so we're on Canal. I don't know, those 2 slices of pizza did the job. But now I walked again and, you know, might as well grab something, maybe, maybe not. But I'm not here to eat, at least right now. Here to browse around Chinatown. Now, explain me why there's not as many people as we expected, even though it's a holiday weekend. Everyone left the city? No. Tourists, a lot of tourists. But you know what? Maybe they came here for the weekend and now they're at the airport leaving at this moment because maybe this is how they planned, I don't know. But there's always a bunch of tourists in New York, they never end. So I don't know. John teriyaki chicken. Oh yes, and many more options other than that. By the way, YouTube demonetized my morning stream, of course, and you know what? God Bless America is the copyrighted song. So, you know, Peter, the Old Tosh building was originally a 1927. Thank you so much, Peter. 1927 theater and then became home to several retailers. It is now being developed into housing by United American Land. Thank you so much, Peter. This is so cool, so helpful. All this time walking around there and all I see is Bank of America. 1927, almost a century. Austin, welcome viewers from around the world. Thank you, Austin. Hit the like button, subscribe, and like and share this channel with your family and friends. It's one of the best channels. Explore. Thank you. Let's see what's going on Mulberry and on Mott Street. If Mott Street is not busy, then something's wrong. That's of course Little Italy. That has to be packed. We did make it to Chinatown, Karina, after all. Look at that. Orange chicken, nanano, hi nanano. Lychee, $10 a pound. Lychee, very sweet fruit. It's a good bakery. Taipan Bakery. Still open. It's a shame I don't feel like walking into this bakery and getting something. What happened to me? Is it pizza? 2 slices. Two gigantic slices. Mott Street.
Okay.
It's raining again a little bit. See, I don't feel like dumplings and I don't feel like bakery. Do I feel like ice cream? Should I get ice cream? Maybe I should get ice cream. Did they have the one I want? Which is it's, let me just blur the music. Got me ice cream. Supposedly it's Japanese. I mean, it says on the pad. Look. And it looks exactly how it looks on the package. So it has this green tea taste, a little bit of a chocolate layer, and wafer. But they had several kinds, as you can see. I just happen to like this one. I don't know why. Yeah, come on, open up. Now I'm going to be talking with my mouth full, so my apologies. Look at what it looks like. Nice green tea, sunshine offering. Thank you, too. Marina, oh, that looks yummy. Austin, I love ice cream in the summertime. It's definitely summertime here today. Memorial Day 2024. We are browsing New York City. Chris Lamb, Chocolate Angela, Richard, Sunshine. I was just saying yesterday I would like some ice cream, tea, and honey. Tourists. Lots of tourists. Couldn't say L if I didn't say go to Chinatown. You had not got the ice cream. That's exactly true. So thank you. Oh, tea, I like eating ice cream in the winter when it's snowing. Ambrose, hey. This is Mr. Softy yesterday. Angela, I might have to try iced tea with honey for my throat. It does taste like green tea, actually. Decent amount of people in Chinatown. No, nice hot tea on a rainy day. Peter, I make a thick milkshake with green tea, ice cream, and some chopped mangoes in it. A grand combination. Wow. Mango in anything like that is a great ingredient. Ambrose, at least in winter you can eat the ice cream before it melts. True. Well, we are on Mott Street. Pell Street is to our left. I'll stay on Mott. Let's see if there are a line at Woolworth and Hop Key. They seem to be very popular around here. So I'm expecting to see the line waiting outside.
Well, like, you know what? That's exactly why we're getting it for your mother. Go sit down on this side. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is what we saw George Clooney and Brad Pitt. Yep, right here. Time flies. There you go, Hop Key. People wait outside. Maybe they don't. We'll hop. There's a couple of people here, but not a lot. In fact, I don't see any line. Interesting. I'm sure it's full, but it's just usually it's a line as well. Sunshine after rain, like strawberry ice cream. Let's make a U-turn on the other side of the street and make a right turn next. Welcome everyone, we're browsing New York City on Memorial Day 2024. streaming away. Had over 3 hours of streaming Memorial Day parade in Brooklyn, before and after as well, with a little tour of Bay Ridge after that, and now we having our second stream today, where we started at the very beginning of Brooklyn Bridge on the Brooklyn side and made it all the way to Chinatown. Baskin Robbins 500 flavors. Wow. Didn't know that. Pell Street. OT, spicy food in the summer. Wow, maybe it makes you sweat, and then when you sweat you feel better because your body kind of cools off by doing this. Maybe that's the physics behind it. Who knows? My ice cream is history. I'm gonna throw it somewhere in here, the wrapper. Let me be like everybody else. Ta-da! But that was a good ice cream. Gio, great work, appreciate it, thank you. Is there a Baskin Robbins? I don't even know. I think so. I think they have kind of like sometimes combined with Dunkin' Donuts. Some locations. Sometimes. Shaquille, great live stream. Thanks, Shaquille. Matthew, Marcio, happy Memorial Day and salutations, El Delilah, and all of my blessed fellow live walking sisters and brothers. How's everybody doing today? Kevin, Charlie, watermelon was actually very hard to find in the juice, but it's in most grocery stores now. Famous Pell Street. That's Pell Street, and that's right here. That's right. It's a very short street too. You can see the end of it right there and the beginning of it right there. But a lot of images from Chinatown that kind of end up being on search engines like Google, they are taken here somewhere, because you can see that Joe's Ginger sign a lot in those pictures, like for some reasons. It's very typical to Chinatown. Polish Ninja. Hey, if I were to visit Chinatown, do they have hotels near there? Yeah, they do. I, don't know by heart, but they have a bunch everywhere. Everywhere. Just need to Google it. I'm sure you will find a whole bunch of them. And then look for deals. I'm sure you can find it. No, it's not a movie street, no. This is Doyers, and Doyers is another famous street in Chinatown. Doyers Street. Doyers. See, this tea shop is brand new. Almost like, where's post office? Wait a minute. There was a post. I think it's still here somewhere. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's right there. I was like, it happened so fast. No, post office is still there. But this establishment is brand new. Coming soon. Looks like Citibank, color-wise. That's post office. It's kind of raining again. George Clooney and Brad Pitt like to hang out around here, especially when they shoot in the movie. It's amazing how much time and money and resources it takes to make a minute of the movie. Like what we saw that evening, it's like seconds in the movie, and I was there for like 2 hours and they barely made a progress. That was cold. It was February too.
Chinatown very dirty. Yeah.
Alright, so another example of human behavior. So this guy, he's Chinese. He looks like he works in a restaurant, which is nothing is wrong with that. So he see me walking with the camera. He probably saw him, right? And he points at the garbage bags right there. And he goes, "Chinatown very dirty, right?" I was like, where did they get the stereotype from, dude? But he didn't know. He just said it. He kept walking. It's like, why he classified me as someone who would be talking about Chinatown in this manner, based on what I look like. We will never know the answer to that. Like the net worth of the cost of the actual film movie is like, yeah, like hundreds of millions sometimes. Polish will you be voting for Polish Ninja? You know, I always vote for myself. Every morning I wake up and I vote for myself. Peter L, we wear our passports on our face. True. I wouldn't call it passport. I would call the profile. We are all being profiled at some point. No, he would not say anything if he didn't see the camera. He thought I was pointing at the garbage cans. Oh, garbage bags, rather. Whatever. I'm gonna sound like what he thought I was for real, so I'll be like, whatever. Okay, subject is closed. Polish Ninja, where are you watching us from? I never asked you that. Are you watching us from Poland? Or are you watching us from a different country? In Europe, or maybe in the States, in the North American country? Let us know. I'm curious. You should know. I'm just trying to sound like the way he profiled me. Cynthia, I grew up in Chinatown, and a Chinese American told me that Chinatown was too dirty. The thing is that there are many restaurants and narrow streets, also congested. Yes, and the garbage problem is everywhere. Like how you get rid of garbage, and it doesn't mean it's dirty. It means that there's bunch of stuff outside, but it gets picked up as per schedule. So like I walk around the streets, I don't even pay attention to this, to be honest. Like people watch our streams and all of a sudden they kind of point out the sirens and the ambulances and the noise, and I was like, oh yeah, you're right, 'cause we live in here with all this stuff all the time. Don't even specifically pay attention to any of it. So okay, English please. Kind of made a turn. It's back to Pell just to look at it on a different angle. Peter, when I lived in China, they knew we had foreign exchange certificate because I wore my passport on my face. Now China only has one currency, the yuan, but before they had two, one for foreigners. Really? I didn't know that. Wow, so interesting.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
Some are amused, the rest of us admire the architecture. That's right. That's right, Samuel. This is all mid-19th century or like 1870s, 1890s. Sometimes very early 1900s. Tenements, mostly. Bye, Shaquille. We'll see you later. This is the ATM. Normally, no one would want to use for multiple reasons, but it's still here. Doesn't look like a professional equipment. It looks like a bunch of stickers, but still working apparently. But use at your own risk at this point. So it says insert card and do not remove until prompted. Foreign exchange certificates could be used by Western goods, and the local Chinese wanted to exchange money so they could shop in what they were called the freedom stores where foreign goods were. I heard this about, I think, Soviet Union, if I'm not mistaken, was kind of the same thing of sorts. It sounds very similar. They opened this bubble tea shop very recently, but it's like a constant line. People just can't get enough. Sanchem Chicha. Taiwanese brand, I guess. Founded in Taiwan in 1998. And I would never use that ATM. DC, do not use that ATM, folks. Having a clean architecture of stone brick buildings. Yep. And very high ATM fees too, yes, and security concerns and very high fees. I wasn't thinking even about the fees, I was thinking about more like security concerns at this point. It's raining, you hear? My umbrella is sounding up here. This was not always Chinatown. That was an extension of Little Italy, which was like Italian, Italian community, and gradually it became Chinatown here, south of Canal Street. But before it was, a lot of it was Italian as well. So demographics change in different neighborhoods all the time. Roman check 75. If you use that ATM, you can expect to have your checking account wiped out within a week. Maybe sooner than that. Hi, Roman check 75. Good to see you. Yeah, it's very suspicious, you know, like knowing all these little and big things about things that can be installed on the ATM and everywhere else, but ATM is the most popular thing, especially an ATM like this one that is not even a part of a bank. Even if you're using an ATM in the bank, you should kind of do the basic check to make sure you're using their keys, not the keys that are installed above those keys, because you know it's very easy to steal your PIN codes and all the card information if you're not careful and you let yourself use that, you know, without the basic check. But usually the banks are good, especially like big banks. Still, never hurts to take a look. My apartment in Houston is $11.80 a month. That's not bad. Two bedroom, 1.5 baths. How much is it in New York? Depends on the area, but $11.80 for 2 bedroom and all that. A lot more. If you're lucky. You know people?
No, we just came from this way. We were on that side.
15, 1600, 17, up to 2. If you don't know people, can be a lot more even than 2, 2.5. Depends on the neighborhood. You know, we're not talking about like those crazy neighborhoods with crazy prices, but a lot of the bodega ATMs are sketchy in that way. Yep. Mary is pouring like crazy, still here in Maine. Hey, we got more in right now. Matthew, rented for $1,500 and I live in 1 bedroom and 2 family house. Freaking rents is so astronomical high right now. And this is not the worst that can happen. $1,500 for 1 bedroom in 2 family house. Yeah, if you can use cash at the bodegas, you use cash. It's always recommended. It's raining. Chris Miami. Also, the minimum wage in New York is a little more higher, I think. Yeah, it's like, what is it now? 15, 16, 17, something like that. But then, minus taxes, minus this, minus that. It's not like you get those $15. No, you get a lot less.
Bạn thấy tôi nước ở đâu rất bẩn. Cái này sẽ uống được không?
Okay, okay. Now we're walking backwards a little bit, but this time we're going to walk on a street parallel to Canal. That canal is right there, Canal Street. Part of Chinatown is Lower East Side, or you can call it Lower East Side, like Chinatown that is going that way. Past Grand Street and to the east. Well, that dude is just walking and offering everyone that headset in a white package. Like it was sticking in my face and I wasn't going to look at him. Look. He needs to make his quota. It's the end of a month. Michelin, hey. Sweets Bakery still open. Plenty of stuff on sale. Not on sale, but for sale. Baked goods, you know, like rolls and buns and all that stuff. The prices went up too. It's like at least $2.53 right now. Like a sponge cake can be $2.50 to $3, and it's like used to be $1 not so long ago. I'm not getting anything here today, but one of these days I used to bargain the whole bag of those dumplings for $5. That was a good deal.
They still have fiber.
Yeah, and if you go to your own bank, they don't even charge you any fees. So if you have an account in one of the major banks, then you don't even have to pay the fees. But if you're traveling, of course, sometimes you don't have a choice. How was the pizza? Oh, I'm going to show the pictures because I'm not sure if you were here at the beginning of the stream, so as promised. So our first stream terminated when the rain started, and I was standing right by Rocco's Pizzeria. Right down there. It looks a little bit closer, it looks like this. It's in Brooklyn and Bayers, 7818 5th Avenue. And this is pizza. Doom. Chicken and broccoli and the vodka sauce. It has no vodka there. I don't know why it's called vodka sauce. That was the lunch. And the bottle of Pepsi too. So there were two humongous slices of pizza and a bottle of Pepsi. So it actually, holds you for a while. So thank you so much for sponsoring our lunch today. My lunch, more specifically. Thank you. Hi, Stylish Bunny. No worries, Neo99. I have this picture ready for you. Oh, it's raining. Nasty. And my hide on the scaffoldings. To be honest, I'm almost done. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes. Our second stream first was over 3, so I think we streamed all together over 5 hours today, which is I don't mind doing when I have time. Don't forget to give us a like if you didn't yet. I wasn't too annoying reminding you about the likes, but please hit the like, thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe. We welcome everyone who subscribed today, and we welcome everyone who's watching. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe to Life Walking NYC. Neil 99, is that Delilah approved? Yes. I got a permission to have pizza, and then I took the pictures of the slices. I got the permission to the slices, and then I got the permission to get the Pepsi, and I got the Pepsi. If Delilah is listening to me right now, he is getting super like what? So I made it up. No, of course I didn't get the permission, but I asked her if it's, if it's cool if I have pizza. Because, I like to ask sometimes. And she said, of course. Just don't eat too many slices at once. So I got 2. And usually I get like plain slices because, I don't know, I just don't know why. But today I decided to be bougie. Speaking of Hamptons, I decided to be bougie. So I got 2 fancy slices. So thank you so much, Neo99. Austin, yep, thank you for the emojis. Kevin, oatmeal raisin cookie on the side. No, they didn't have any cookies on the side, but something along the way. Actually, I was walking by the Chinese bakery, so I got a coconut tart. That was my dessert. And I had ice cream recently, so I'm good for now. This is Canal Street Station. I'm going to slowly walk into the subway. Before I do, I want to thank you all so much for spending Memorial Day with us and with our channel, if not entirely, partially. And always, not just today, but always, thank you so much. If you subscribe to our, if you're brand new, if you subscribed to our channel recently, today maybe, or just about a minute ago, welcome. Feel free to enjoy and explore our channel. You will see parades, you will see different events, and I hope you will like it. Those who supported us today, thank you. Feel free to support us at any time. You can send us a super thanks, even if you're watching this after the live is done. It's been a pretty good Memorial Day as far as the weather. Yeah, we cannot complain. Just a little bit about the rain, but it was manageable. So what can I say? It's been a busy Monday, Memorial Day Monday, the end of Memorial Day weekend. Tomorrow is back to work and work. So don't work too hard, everybody. And thank you so much for watching us. If you're watching us across the pond, it's kind of late. If you're watching us across a couple of ponds, it's kind of early or in the middle of the night. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your interest and your precious personal time dedicated to watching our channel. Angela, thanks so much. Xavier, thank you. Kevin, very welcome out also. Stylish, Irma, Samuel, Richard, Sunshine After Rain, thank you. RR, IRR, OT, Peter, Charisma, Irma, NY, and Just Being Mel. Hi, Just Being Mel. I'm at home in East New York, Brooklyn. Oops, the chat is jumping. I'm at home in East New York, Brooklyn, watching you. I didn't go outside today. It's not the best weather to be outside if you don't have anything to do, really. But thank you so much for saying hi and for watching. And Judah looks amazing. Kevin, Banks all about the feet and percentage. Yep. Neo99 and everybody else, thank you. And we will see you next time. We will see you later. We'll see you sooner rather than later. Stay happy, stay healthy, and try to take a good care of yourselves and your loved ones. We will see you again soon. Good night. It's been Memorial Day 2024 streaming day. Good night from New York. This is it. We'll see you again soon. Thank you again and good night.